In this video, we're going to unbox the Xtuga Wx01S UHF wireless lavalier microphone system, and we're going to test it out if it's a good buy up next. What's up guys, welcome to the space. Mark Abbott here, and this is where we talk about a lot of our favorite things. So if you are new here, consider subscribing. And hey, don't forget to check out my Facebook and Instagram. Just type in the letters MRKBT. Let's jump into the video. Capturing good audio is really essential if you're shooting videos. I have learned that 50% of your video is audio. And that's the reason why, even though my camera is far away from me, I have this trusty lavalier mic, the Boya BYM1, to capture somewhat decent audio. Now, of course, there are other microphones that capture way better audio than this one. And of course, we have different types of mics. We have boom mics, we have shotgun mics, we have condensers, we have dynamic microphones, we have lavalier mics. For aspiring content creators such as myself, we need to have the right balance between the price and of course the quality. Fortunately, nowadays, there's a lot of options for great microphones. So this is one of the best options, getting a lavalier microphone. The good thing about this microphone is that it has a really long cable, I think more than even 5 meters. But sometimes this kind of lavalier microphone is impractical, especially if you're the type of content creator that makes videos outdoors. Options for creating content outdoors are either having a shotgun mic mounted on top of your camera or a wireless lavalier microphone. So I found this wireless lavalier microphone Xtuga, and it only costs 2,609 pesos in Lazada. I'll put the link in the description below. So it's time to unbox it, and we gotta get our mandatory military grade YouTuber's unboxing knife, I guess. All right. So we have the Xtuga Wx01S, and you have 2 microphones and 1 receiver. All right. Let's check what's inside here. Oh wow, very nice. You know, details like this for a cheap product really impresses me. We have the receiver. So the receiver has a volume control here, like a gain control. There's actually an output here so that you can monitor the audio if the levels are good or the levels are low or high. And the good thing about this receiver is that it already has this horseshoe mount here so that you can just slip it right there on top of your camera. And you have your microphones. Okay, nice. Now these are the microphones. It has an LED screen here. One good thing about the transmitter microphone is that it has an LED reality screen that it can display power information and frequency information. It has a lavalier here that you can pin here. So there's actually 2 of them. A good scenario for this one is you're having an interview outside. You can use one as your own, and you can give this to your interviewee so that even if you're, say, in a crowded place, audio is still relatively decent. And you have your 3.5mm jack that connects the receiver to the audio input of your camera. Comes with 2. And there's also mini USB charging cables. I think this goes to the microphones. Plug this to your USB brick, and then you can charge both microphones at the same time. So this is actually a good feature that they made the batteries on these 2 microphones internal. So you don't have to go through the hassle of changing batteries every now and then. Oh, so they actually included a mount if you plan to shoot with your mobile phone. So I think that's the reason why the audio cables or the audio jacks are 2. One is for mobile phones and one is for DSLR cameras. And of course you have your documentation. So this actually took quite a while to get to me since it came directly from China. Almost 2 weeks. So now I'm going to replace this wired lavalier microphone into this, and let's check if the audio is good. So the box comes with 2 lavalier microphone transmitters, 1 receiver, 1 3.5mm TRS cable for cameras and DSLRs, 1 3.5mm TRRS cable for smartphones and tablets, 1 receiver shoe mount for the phone, 1 3-pin to 4-pin adapter, and 1 portable storage bag. So since I have 2 microphone transmitters, I have to test both. And what better way to test them than with my son, Mighty Trex Wyatt. Come on, Wyatt.
Oh, sure. Hello, everybody. Oh, I'm so glad to be on the channel with you. And yes, I also have my own channel, Mighty Trex Wyatt. It will be in the description below. I specialize in animations and gaming and vlogs. And just like this guy, but he does the vlogging. And yes, I will be helping testing this mic.
So Wyatt, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing really well. Quarantine is a little bit annoying, but I've been having fun gaming, and I'm also catching up with online classes. And I also make animations on my YouTube channel. And I just
So what's this you have?
My new toy, Shin Godzilla. It might be featured in my channel here. And as you can see, the paint job is really good with the details of the tail and the wounds that Shin Godzilla has. Hope we don't get copyright claim.
Okay, so let's try to test both microphones. Say test 1, 2, 3.
Time to test. 1, 2, 3.
I think your job here is done. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye, guys, and I'll see you next time.
Okay, let's now do the outdoor test so that we can see how far this microphone can go. Okay, let's see how far this mic can go. Okay, mic test, mic test. You can still hear me? Can you still hear me? I'm sure you can still hear me. I'm going further away. I think this is already like 50. I'm not sure how long this is already. Okay. All right. Most probably this is already 50 meters from the camera, so I'm gonna go further. Okay. Sound check, sound check. I hope you can still hear me. I hope you can still hear me. Let me check on my phone. I can still. Okay. Can you still hear me? Mic test. I'm gonna go further away. I'm gonna go further away. Sound check. Sound check. 1, 2, 3. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Test 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's test of this microphone. Test. Test. I doubt that. Well, one thing's for sure, I don't shoot videos this far apart from the camera, so going back. Okay, let's see if it sounds great. Let's go back inside. All right, the range was pretty good as long as there's nothing in between the transceiver and the receiver. I downloaded some of the video samples on my phone and the audio captured was pretty decent. So if you're interested in getting this particular model, it's available in Lazada, and there's a model that comes with only 1 microphone transmitter. If you want to know more details about the microphone, I've put the specifications in the description below. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I can't find an official website for Xtuga. All I found was a Facebook page, and of course they have their own flagship store in Lazada. So thank you so much for joining me in my first unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you saw, hit on the subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified if I have new videos. So I hope I'll see you soon on the next one. Ciao!
Sometimes I make this life thing harder than it needs to be. Not share